Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Saskia, and this channel is going to be about my journey throughout PA school and anything else like fashion, beauty, makeup, skincare, travel, and more. Basically anything I feel like sharing. So today's video is going to be a short one. It's going to be a little life update and a couple of tips on what to do after you've gotten accepted into PA school. Now, I officially start PA school in a month. I'm actually going to the city that I'm going to be living in tomorrow night. We're gonna be there for the entire weekend just so that I could, scout for apartments. I'm hopefully looking to get a lease signed so that I can move in starting next month. So I'm very excited. This is a journey that I've been on for like probably 2 to 3 years now. I officially switched to PA in 2021. So it's a lot of time and effort that has gotten me to this moment of about to start PA school in a month. Like, I can't believe it. And I'm really excited to meet my classmates, see the faculty again and the environment, and I'm really just happy to start the next phase of my life. I feel like my gap year was great. Of course, it got me to this moment, but I'm really excited to kind of step into the next phase of my life. My mom keeps telling me, like, you're gonna start your life now. Like, this is the beginning of the start of your life, and I, become a PA. And this moment is very monumental because I'm going to be starting the first step towards getting my career, right? So this is gonna be me starting school. I graduate school in about 2 years. And then from then on, I become a PA. And it's just crazy to think about that this dream that I've been chasing for a couple years now is now about to start. So I'm very excited about that. So yeah, that's just a little life update. We're gonna be looking for apartments starting Thursday morning. We already have 4 scheduled, and I'm excited to go see them and kind of see where I'm gonna be living for the next 2 years minimum. Who knows? I might like the area enough to stay there. So this video, besides the life update, is really gonna be about life after getting accepted into PA school. So my journey was kind of weird. I got accepted into a school, and right before I was supposed to start the school, they lost accreditation and things got crazy, right? I didn't really have that much time to really prepare myself compared to other people who know a year almost in advance what PA school they're going. It is now July, and by now people have already done interviews, and there might have been some people who've already gotten accepted. So usually their schooling is going to start next month, either May or August. So they have a good amount of time to start earning money. Whereas me, once I found out that I got accepted into that first school, I had already made plans to quit my job because I was going to start school the next month in January. However, of course, that did not happen. I ended up applying to another PA school in January. I got my interview invite in January. The interview was in March, and I got accepted in April, but I'm starting school in August. So that's like a 4-month, difference, whereas some people have like more than 6 months to prepare. If you have a lot of time before you start school, I recommend saving as much money as possible because it can get very expensive, especially if you're like me and you're moving to a whole new area. I am moving like several states away from my family. I'm from Florida, and I will be moving to the DMV area. So it's going to be a lot farther than me going to undergrad in Tallahassee, Florida. Because I'm moving to the DMV, I need, of course, an apartment, and apartments cost money. I'm gonna start paying rent, right? So if you're moving far away, you're moving away from home, I recommend saving up money for rent. I recommend keeping your job if you still have your job. Like I said, I had to quit my job because I thought I would be moving to another place for PA school, and it ended up not happening, but I had already quit my job. I also moved, so I wasn't really gonna go back to that job anyways, but if you are able to stay at your job, I recommend staying at your job, continuing to earn that money, especially because you're probably gonna have to prove proof of income when you apply for that apartment. They're probably gonna want pay stubs, and if you still are working, you can try to use those pay stubs for that new apartment. Another thing I recommend, besides saving up money for your apartment, is furniture. I'm moving with no furniture. I plan on buying all of my furniture new for my new apartment. So if you're like me as well and you're moving in with no bed, no couch, no kitchen supplies, no bathroom things, nothing at all. I recommend, of course, saving more money for furniture. I know a lot of people use websites like Facebook Marketplace to get affordable furniture and stuff like that. I haven't tried that, but I've heard good things about that. I plan on getting a lot of my stuff from like Amazon and IKEA, Target, etc., etc. If you guys want like a haul or something, let me know, and I will try to like do one for you guys as I move in, so you guys can see how I am furnishing my apartment. Another thing I recommend is trying to figure out who lives in the area that you know. When I first applied to that PA school, I didn't really know anybody in the area besides a few acquaintances. After I got in, I found out one of my friends actually goes to school there, and another friend of mine ended up moving to a nearby town in the DMV area. So that gave me 2 close friends that live in the area, and I'm really happy about that because of course you're gonna have your cohort to rely on for support, but you don't always wanna hang out with them, I feel like, just because it's gonna be a reminder of school. Whereas if you have friends from other areas or other like places or times from your life, you guys can talk to each other and it doesn't have to be school related. There's not a reminder of school. School won't pop up, you know what I mean? So I'm really happy to have friends that I know from undergrad living in the area. So I recommend trying to see who you know that lives there. Reach out to them. They could also help you find apartments or even tell you what areas to stay away from. Like I said, one of my friends from undergrad had already been living there. She'd been living there for like a year, and she was able to tell me what to do as far as how to look for an apartment, what areas to avoid, what areas are nice, how to use the subway or what they call the metro system over there, and things of that nature, which were really, really helpful for me moving in. Another thing I recommend, if you can, is go see the city before you move there. Luckily for me, my PA school interview was in person, so I was able to get a glimpse of the area while doing my interview. I stayed there for about 3 to 4 days. We went Thursday night and we came back, I believe, Monday morning or so. I don't remember the exact dates, but that gave us an entire weekend to explore. Even though the interview was just a few hours, we had the rest of our days there to explore and see what the area is giving. You will be living in that area for the next 2-3 years, maybe even longer if you end up getting a job there. So you really want to make sure that you take into consideration where you'll be living. Look to see if this is the vibe that you want for the next few years. I happen to like the area, so I'm okay with that, but I think it's really important to take some time and go see the area, even if it's just for 2-3 days. Just get a feel for what you're looking for and what you want. See if there's apartments nearby that you can tour while you're there. Like I said, I will be going tomorrow night and I'll be staying there the entire weekend to find apartments, but I was able to get a nice glimpse of the area. You may like the school, but then once you get there, you realize, I don't really like the area. I don't feel safe here. I'm not comfortable here. It's not really my vibe. And that may mess up your experience for school. That was a similar experience I had when I did undergrad. I loved FSU, don't get me wrong, but Tallahassee just really wasn't my cup of tea. Luckily, I had a lot of friends from high school that came with me and I made friends there, but the area just wasn't what I was used to, especially coming from a big city like Miami. It kind of turned me off a little bit, and I remember thinking, once I start grad school, I'm definitely gonna look for schools in metropolitan areas, big cities, because that's just where I feel more comfortable, because there's a lot of things to do. There's always activity, there's always nightlife, restaurants, malls, etc., etc. So that is pretty much it for today's video, guys. It's kind of a short video because I am pressed for time, but I really wanted to do something really quick to get this video out there on Tuesday, which is today. I'm literally filming on Tuesday, and I'm trying to edit and upload this today as well. I want to be consistent for you guys, so please continue to give me the support that I need. Please continue to subscribe, like the videos, and comment any questions you guys have about the PA school journey and anything else you guys are interested in knowing. I will try my best to answer them in videos. I do have a couple ideas coming up, but I just don't have time to film today. So that's why this video is short, but I will try to make longer videos with more information for you guys in the future. And I'll definitely keep you guys updated on my PA school journey. Thank you guys again for watching. Again, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.